Hello, I'm PhantomDogman and welcome to 7 Years From Now, episode 24. In previous episode, we saw countless letters for the correct hospital's directors, and then Ichiki came and I don't know what it did. When Ichiki came, flashbacks show up now. Today there was thunderstorm. Hopefully this time it will be calmed down, but I am not sure. For now I don't hear it thunder to this. Okay, maybe very far away. And like that, I lost all my memory 7 years ago. The day after the incident of Ichiki. I see. That's what you meant when you said that you lost your memories as well. Yep. So I woke up in an unknown place and an unknown town, so you're saying that Ichiki is telling its flashbacks. And I laughed without having any idea as to who I was. But a few years later, it suddenly started to come back. Slowly, but surely, I started to get back my memories. By relying on those memories, I had found my way back to this town. That was around 4 years ago. Right, Kiksui? Yeah. So this is actually the first time I told you about my father or about time leaping. I'm sorry for keeping quiet about it. I really do. It's alright. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm sure you had your reasons. You're softening up a bit, Kiksui. Perhaps. Wait, that was popping sound. Maybe it's thanks to Aruto. You were a really different person 4 years ago. Maybe. And 4 years ago, flashback. Kiksui. Is that really you? Hey, Kiksui. Tell me. Why is nothing changed at this hospital? Didn't you say when you become the director, you're going to bring light to the interests regarding LMT? You think nothing's changed? Everything's changed in the past years. Where were you anyway, Ichiki? I was worried that you were dead. I lost my memories. Memories? Yeah. Even now I don't have it all back. Memory loss, huh? Aren't memories your specialty? I think it was my father for years it. Dr. Ichiki, why would he do such a thing? I don't know. All I know is that my father had something to vibrate to wipe my memories at any given moment. I see. That's a strange father-son relationship. Anyway, enough talk about the past. Shall we talk about the present? Answer my first question then. Kiksui. Did you lose your passion regarding LMT? Of course not. We are still researching LMTE. But I found something a lot more interesting. More interesting? Yeah. Ichiki. I want to ask you. Do you know about time leaping? Time leaping? Yeah. The technology to go back in time. And why this director is talking about time leaping? Kikusei. Are you listening to yourself? Yeah, I'm serious. Turns out that our fathers were actually researching about time leaping. And Ichiki. I have a feeling that you were involved in the research as well. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I have no idea what you are talking about. I see. Well, it's because of memory. Kikusei. Don't tell me you threw away your passion for something as stupid as this. Ichiki, you really don't know. I don't, at least for now. Then it's nose. Kikusei, what happened? You used to be so passionate about it. You used to say things like, I'll retake LMT. We still have time, we can... No. It's too late. You came back only now. But for 3 years I was. I know how stupid this all sounds. But back in it was the only thing I could do, but fight game sounds loud. Okay, thank goodness for now thunder is calmed down. We can't go back. That's so sad. And drugged, you would have known something. But if you did know, I guess your father would have killed you as well. Or his memories, like he did. Ichiki, if it's okay with you, can you help me with my research? In replies also people fall for my father, so a lot of the knowledge was lost. We have a lot of money, but we're making no progress at all. Is this for LMT? Don't be stupid. Of course it's for the time-laping research. Then I can't help you, I say. Then help me remove the memories of those who are getting in the way. What? If you don't want to work in the hospital, open a small clinic outside or something. I'll give you the money. How's that? What do you mean? That's not good enough for you. Jeez, aren't you asking for a lot? Kikusai, what? And listen, you'll either help me with these conditions, or you leave this time. Which will you choose? Fine, I'll help you. Alright, it's been 3 years since we worked together. I'm delighted. Yeah. And that's why Kikusai was doing cleaning stuff. Cleaning. Ichiki. In this room, there is safe. It was my father's safe. There's not much else for me now, but inside lies my most important possessions. My diary with Kana, and I say Ichiki know about the diary. But from tomorrow, I will put a keycard in there as well. The keycard will give you access to the basement, floor of the second medical building. The basement room is where the reports we made detailing the crimes of the hospitalized. The code for the safe is 2140. Ichiki. You are free to do as you wish. Does that mean? Yeah. Just like what I planned to do against my father. I don't mind if it's tomorrow. Oh. Okay, and I guess the director was planning to was hoping that Ichiki will be doing against hospital. I'm already Kikusai. I understand. I see. I'll be waiting. Why? Why did it end like this? You know, we haven't been doing anything but since 2 years ago. All we've been doing is covering up what we did before. The report we made together really helps. I show it those involved and say I'll shut up. I'll take my leave. Ichiki, I'm glad that you're fine. I really do. From the bottom of my head. I'll be waiting. I know. Okay, back to present. That was the last time Kikusui and I met. Then vote for is. Director Kikusui was. Yeah, I was waiting. But Ichiki never came. I tried to myself that you are a liar. Just like what my father said. I didn't know there was another lie talked. Yeah, I did lie. Ichiki. But back then I thought that was a right choice. That I'll die without telling anyone about time laping. But in the end, it was wrong. What was wrong? Haruto. I always had my doubts. Why did my father wipe out all my memories? Just for it to come back in theories. Did you find out why? I did. There was a memory my father wanted to make forget. Something that he didn't want me to remember no matter what. A memory he didn't want to remember. My most precious memory. A most important promise. From a long, long time ago. When I was still ashamed. Wait, tell me not. It's done to me it's same promise like, or similar promise like with Aoi. Hey. Oh, wow, you scared me. Nice to meet you. Well, that's Ichiki. My name is Ichiki. Ichiki. Yep, you're gonna right? Yeah. How do you know? I usually watch from that's stalking, isn't it? That's called being a stalker. Along our old are in this flashbacks this. Actually, there's something I want to ask you. What it is? Can you separate from LMT, right? Yeah. Is LMT tagged? I guess there's nothing wrong now. I see. If there was a person who was responsible for creating LMT, would you hate him? Creating? You mean if that person didn't exist, I wouldn't be sick? Yeah. I guess if such a person did exist, I'd hate them a little bit. I see. Very little bit. I guess it's actually out that side. One more question. If the person who created it was right in front of you, would you wish for them to die? Huh? No way. Really? But how else can they be forgiven? Forgiven? Well, they can work very hard and save others. I'd be happy if they can save my friend. Save your friend? Yep. But why are you asking? That's... My father did something bad. So he has to repent for his sins. Repent? Yeah. I have to as well. So I want to understand all your world. I see. Ichiki was talking. Then let's be friends. Huh? Wait, why? You don't need a reason to be friends. Or you don't want to. This is when gonna get was allowed or that director fell. Ayato is still in this building. I don't mind. Okay then, from here on out you and I friends. So if I'm ever in trouble, Ichiki, you'll have to help me. You said before, right? Something about repenting. Oh. Kana, are you really 10 years old? You seem kinda childish. What? Do I? Oh, no, not really. Well, 10-year-old kids should be childish, shouldn't be? I don't know. For me then, when I was 10 years old, it was pretty long time. Oh. Well, I have to go now. Hey, wait. What is gonna? Tell me your name. Ichiki. No, your first name. Huh? My first name? Well, sure. But wait, I'm going to go now. Because we're friends. Oh. We really became friends just like that. Really? We won't be knowing Ichiki's first name. Of course. Okay, we will. Sosuke. Really? Sosuke? Well, it's a promise. If a friend is in need, we'll help them out. Okay. If you're in trouble, I'll help you out. It'll be a give and take. Yeah. Sosuke Ichiki. Okay. Damn it. It isn't Sasuke. Oh, wait, I actually have a very important friend called Ayato. Let's all be friends together. I'll introduce him to you next time. Okay. I'll have to prepare a present for next time. I'll be waiting. Okay. See you. Well, for now, then it sounds like threatening. You really are causing trouble for me. It's like you're very smart kid. That's why I told you things. I'm sorry, father. No need. I'll wipe out this event from your memory. Do you understand? Yes. Luckily for us, it won't be hard to wipe your memories either. But make sure you don't make any contact with LMT patterns in the future. They are the victims, and we are the perpetrators. We don't not mix. I'm sorry. Well, I guess there's no use telling you this. Okay. Damn it. And so, my father wiped those memories and I didn't remember them until many years later. When did you remember them? Shortly after I opened my clinic, just like you, Aruto, I remembered everything in one day. I see. So you might gonna well, Aruto didn't remember in one day. It was in multiple days, but with time leaping. My father also take me to the hospital to observe LMT patients. He could say I actually know about you long before we met in person as well. I see. I recall you talking to LMT patients a lot during our clinical training as well. Yeah. Although I did forget about Ghana for a long time. But I remember now. And that's why I'm going to fulfill that promise. Promise? The one about helping your friends? Yep. You're going to help me? In a way. In a way? What do you mean? How can you? I'm going to say the both of you. Ichiki, what are you saying? You don't understand. Kikuse, remember the time when you and Kenai were healthy? I'm going to render the door back then. Wait, what? How Ichiki will be able to do that? Where's the advice? Okay, fine, whatever I put it at, and I need to save progress. Damn it, I haven't saved progress before, huh? Yeah. I will be reading just a little bit. Please wait a minute. How? While you're planning on returning, Aruto, do you know what is needed to return to the past? You had to drink the medicine at the time you want to return to, right? That's right. You drink the medicine, then breathing in the inches. And this connects to the story of my father. My father made me drink the medicine which was still under development when I was 10. But didn't you say that drinking animal medicine will override it? Didn't you drink the same medicine 7 years ago as well? Yes. You can only keep 2 or 3 natural drugs, and the rest will be over time. That's why I couldn't experiment on myself. I couldn't drink any more of that medicine. Therefore, I currently have 2 natural drugs. The one from when I was 10 and the other from 7 years ago. So why did you have to experiment on me? Couldn't you have just come back? I would have wanted to, but there were some obstacles. Obstacles? First, there has been no successful case online of time leaping for long periods of time or multiple times. But this was from the research notes before the medicine was complete. With the medicine made 7 years ago, I believe we got to multiple leaps and longer leaps. But I had no athletes. That's why I had you, Aruto, to experiment for me. Me. That's right. I decided to go with this plan when I heard you were coming to this town. And as a result, you set in leaping 5 times, which was my target. This proved that there is a chance for long leaps to success. The second obstacle is a lot more simple. I didn't have enough ingredients for a longer leap. I didn't have the Akiso The amount my father left was only enough for around 50 years. You didn't have enough Akiso notations. Yep, and that's the real reason why my father wrote my memories for 3 years. If it was 7 years ago, it was still possible for me to return to when I was 10. That's just what my father repeated. 20 years is a special number for both this experimenter and for LMT. It's impossible to change the 50 years worth of Akiso carnations. So by meddling with my memories for 3 years, it made it impossible for me to time leap to when I was 10. So, doesn't that mean you can time leap back to when you were 10 anyway? Yeah, because I don't have enough Akiso carnations. Yeah, enough fall for that. No matter how much I want, once with an 11-year clone, that's no longer as it. Then, the people will get up all the conditions need to fill up us. Yes, it is my father. It's at the distance between the 7-year and 11-year ones. Therefore, he removed them all, roads included. But these flowers, but there may still be some with the rose intact. Because plants are stronger than they look. Yes, actually. Those are my construct. I was always looking for that place. The place of that picture you and Ayo gave me. Of course, the chains were still low. I didn't know if there were any left, but don't think that some really did still exist. I still can't peel my eyes. What do you mean? So Ichiki, you were looking for elephant-ear Akiso carnations, and you're saying that what these flowers here are. That's right, Kikusui. These are the ones. But Aruto, you really have been full of surprise. When you told me this ceremony that you performed time leave, I was really surprised. Perhaps you were surprising me every time you told me. Yeah, but I'm sure you will be even more surprised later on. I'm looking forward to that. But nevertheless, this means I found a way to go back to the past. Hey, Ichiki. Just then you said that you'll save us, right? But what will you do when you get back? How can you save us? Did you find the code for Ante or something? No. Then how? Wait a moment. Even if you did go Ganna's Ante, doesn't that mean that Director Kikusei won't be saved? Yes, to save Kikusei, we need Ganna's aid. So to save Ganna, told me to leave Kikusei to die. You think they usually face? You don't understand. It's simple. What it is. Don't tell me. That's right. I'll give my ear to Kikusei. Ah? Ichiki, what are you saying? I call my lungs to Ganna. To pierce in one stone, right? Ichiki, that's crazy. It's fine. I checked it already. My head and lungs are perfectly compatible with your door. And lung transplant should increase Ganna's life especially by at least 5 years. I can't accept this. Why not? Why are you so against it? You've done so much in the past 7 years for Ganna. My time in my life is nothing compared to all you've done. If it was me just a while ago, perhaps I wouldn't have cared. But it's different now. Ichiki, I don't need it anymore. Kikusui, are you sure about that? Remember, Ganna, don't you want to spend time with Ear again? You can live with Ganna again. Spend every day with Ear. That's... think about it. Director Kikusui. 7 years ago when my father told me that I can see Ganna again, I felt overjoyed. I felt like I wanted to do things over. It's so... but... my feelings have changed after seeing this. Look at this, Ichiki. This is Ganna's final present for me. Present? Some traveling and fall? I call this possible to change anything. I see. Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't understand. Even I just started to understand my feelings. But it's fine now. I'm happy just with Ganna's force. I see. I don't know what's gotten into you, but it can be helped. I'll do it beyond opening then. But you can't. Don't move. If you move, I'll lose this what it is. What's that? It's a special spray that I made. You'll probably die if you get sprayed by this. It doesn't matter for me if I kill your ear, since you can just go back in time. So just stay still and wait until I finish collecting the flowers. Ichiki, you're going to sour. Dr. Ichiki, it's no oath. No oath? Yes. I'm sorry to say this, but it won't work. I say, Haruto, I understand how you feel. No, it's not that. Dr. Ichiki, you said that you found it right that picture of Akiso Kano's sweet dog and gave to you, right? Yeah. When Ayo gave you that picture, she said that she took that picture 4 years ago. That's right. So 7 years ago plus the 4 years, these flowers were blooming 11 years ago. They're in bloom now. I'm centering. These are the rare 11-year bloom size Akiso carnations. Dr. Ichiki, I'm sorry to say this, but Ayo said about the picture being 4 years old was lie. That was a lie. Okay. What? Really? No. Yeah, I will be leaving this video here. I hope you enjoyed. What the fuck? I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to In next episode, we will be starting with chapter 438. See you next time. And I was stumbling there. Well, fuck.